plucky captain could do it again. They might not have felt so secure had they known what actually prowled the waters in their vicinity. Two immense Japanese invasion forces were headed toward Java, bristling with warships. While one force swerved toward the eastern edge of Java, Rear Admiral Takeo Kurita led the western attack force toward Java's west end, directly where the Houston and Perth hoped to exit. Kurita commanded 4 heavy cruisers and the aircraft carrier Ryujo, supported by another 3 cruisers and a destroyer squadron if needed. Once they left Batavia, Captain Waller and Captain Rooks would be headed directly into an overwhelming Japanese force. Maybe Lieutenant Commander Walter G. Winslow caught wind of something. An aviator aboard the Houston, Winslow looked at the beautiful wooden head he had purchased in Java 6 weeks earlier that rested on his desk in his room. He had nicknamed the figure Gus and had found the carving kept him company in those weary, solitary moments he spent in the cabin. Realizing the predicament they might now be in, Winslow stared at the wooden head and said aloud, "We'll get through, won't we, Gus?" Gus had no reply, but the Japanese did. The 2 Allied ships quietly departed Java near sundown on February 28, 1942, and immediately set course to the west, still hoping to avoid enemy detection. That possibility dissolved when, around 10:50 p.m., the Japanese destroyer Fubuki spotted the cruisers as they neared Bantam Bay to the west of Batavia. For a time, the destroyer shadowed the unsuspecting ships as they steamed along Java's northern coast, then closed on Bantam Bay and a collection of Japanese troop transports that lay temptingly offshore. The Allied commanders hoped to sneak in, create havoc among the transports, and still dash to Sunder Strait a short distance to the west. Unfortunately, as the ship swerved into the bay, the Allies spotted the Fubuki. Waller at first thought the ship might be an American destroyer, but that illusion lasted only moments before he realized what Spectre charged toward him. "Jap destroyer, sound the rattles. Forward turrets open fire," ordered the veteran commander. Almost before the words had issued from his mouth, more Japanese ships were spotted converging on the 2 cruisers. 9 enemy destroyers and 3 cruisers rushed to trap the outnumbered vessels before they could burst out of the bay. While the Japanese cruisers lurked at a distance from where their powerful shells could do more harm while giving the Allied ships smaller targets at which to aim, the 9 destroyers raced in and unleashed the first group of 87 torpedoes launched at the Houston and Perth. Rooks and Waller executed an intricate circle to avoid the flurry of enemy torpedoes, then headed west on a course paralleling the Japanese troop transports near the shores of Bantam Bay. Every